Alright, so I've tried to record this. I can't tell you how many times. Long story short, I've been experiencing the issue that you're about to see as far as having the top portion and then the outer edges of double sheet metal doors completely see-through. I've been experiencing that for about 3 hours now. Current time is 9:35 p.m. September, no, August the 13th, 2025. Been a long day. Anyway, so for whatever reason, sheet metal doors are now clear for me sometimes. I've been trying to contact and send a video of this, which is what you're seeing right now, um, to a Rustified staff member or moderator that I found on Discord, on their official Discord. However, I don't use Discord hardly at all because I pretty much exclusively play solo. So I'm just gonna upload this to YouTube, leave it public, and send him this link. So here's me explaining it to him. All right, man. I'm in game right now, so I'm trying to get to a decayed base, so I don't really have time to mess around. But this is what I'm talking about right here. And you can also see how the lock is inset. It looks like a code lock. Y'all can't hear, you can't hear it because I have. Now you can hear it. So yeah, oh shit. So anyway, that's what I'm talking about. So I tried sending him that video. Essentially, the reason I was saying you're not going to be able to hear this, and so on and so forth, is because I was recording it with my iPhone because I don't have Discord on my PC. I know there was a bunch of hacking scandals and all that stuff with to where you didn't even. It was essentially a zero action exploit. I forget the technical term where you don't have to take any action. You just have to open Discord and open that community or whatever, or Discord server rather, and for whatever reason, it would load the payload of whatever malware. Point is, that's why I don't really mess with Discord on my PC. I'm fine with it on my phone. Anyway, I was trying to send him that video that I just took, that you just heard. I was trying to send it to him on my iPhone. It wouldn't let me do it. So I'm recording this. I have hours and hours of footage of this. However, it's late. I really want to play Battlefield 6, which starts 3 a.m. my time. So it's 9:40 p.m. right now. So yeah, I don't really have much time to mess around with this, but I'm gonna maybe try to throw in a couple other clips here, um, and then export it. I'm not at all good at, editing, but as you can see, it's pretty persistent on this base. But some of the other bases, like the first base that it happened to, was my own base. And I'm not going to show clips of that or clips of my neighbor's bases here. I did send the um, admin for the server. I did send him the little screenshots. That's the only thing I could send him through Discord. I sent him the screenshots of my base, I believe, but also my neighbor's base. This is a base that's somewhat far away, so I feel comfortable recording around it. But yeah, anyway, point is, this has been happening quite a bit, so hopefully this brings attention to the problem. But yeah, voiceover's done for now. So the other thing you'll notice is my hands on my player model are gone. I'll show it here in just a minute, but point is, they're gone, and that started or I started noticing that at least around the same time that the top of the doors and the outside of the door disappeared on my base. And then shortly after it disappeared on my base, it happened to my neighbor's base. And then essentially about every other base with double sheet metal doors that I've ran across. The other thing you'll notice here in a minute is, and I mentioned it earlier, and if you were paying attention, the locks seem to be disappearing. However, I don't remember if I mentioned it earlier in the voiceover or in the recording, but the locks, not only code locks, also key locks, vice versa, right? Both of them are disappearing regardless of the door type. Doesn't happen every time, but you're about to see this one. Pay close attention. You see how it just moved? Yeah, it kind of sunk in. So that's another weird thing. There's something going on. I haven't played Rust in about 8 months, so maybe this has been going on and no one said anything, but yeah, anyway. Um, I just started playing Rust again a couple days ago. So, anyway, I just figured I'd show that. I probably have a couple more clips further along in this video, but we'll see. So pay close attention. Yep. See? So that's, I don't even know how many bases that is. And this isn't, again, none of these are my first recording. Or first sighting. Like at this moment, like as I'm swimming through the water, that was, you know, I don't know, a couple hours into dealing with this issue. Um, so yeah, like I'm not surprised, but I also am because it's like every double, you know, sheet metal door that I come across has that issue. So yeah. Anyway, I think I've proved my point enough. I'm tired. I'm gonna try to hopefully clean up the editing on this video. Hopefully the audio is alright, and hopefully it makes sense. But feel free to comment down below, I guess. Post it to Reddit, react to it. If you're, you know, a big YouTuber and somehow ran across this, you know, feel free to use this in your videos. Just, you know, if you wouldn't mind giving me a shout out, because I got a lot going on in life right now. To the point that I can't really justify playing Rust or any game for that matter, but simultaneously, I kind of need something to uh, numb the brain a bit, I guess. But yeah, anyway, not trying to go down a fucking sob story, but um, point is, once I can get a little bit of momentum going, I have, you know, hundreds and hundreds of hours of footage that I would like to upload. It's just, again, I can't really justify it, but yeah, I can't really justify putting that much time into YouTube at this very moment, but I don't know. This might be my chance to make it big, but also like I'm not trying to fucking guilt trip anybody into to doing that, you know. Um, just if you want to use it. That's the point I'm trying to make. Just give me credit if you don't mind, but anyway, hopefully everyone's having a good day, and yeah, hopefully I'm the only one experiencing this glitch, because with Battlefield 6 and all that, I don't plan on using this to my advantage. I mean, I could have, like I said, this has happened on so many bases so far that I could definitely use it to my advantage, but um, yeah, that's not who I am. So, anyway, well, I mean, to be honest, I would use it to my advantage if, you know, a clan decided to be a clan, basically, since I'm solo. But yeah, anyway, point is, I ain't gonna use it, so hopefully no one else knows about it. Hopefully this gets patched and no one gets to exploit it beforehand. So, anyway, adios and good luck to y'all.